favorite reggae show. Well, Brixton Hitman, English Bound Radio from San Francisco. Your favorite reggae show, yes. Big up all the massive out there all over the world in Radio Land. This is Garnet Crust, aka Sergeant Pepper. I'm just here to tell you, you are in tune to the Brixton Hitman, and he's playing live for you on English Pound Radio. Stay locked, stay tuned. Big up.
Let's start the tribute to Sugar Minott. Danny Coxson. Tribute to Sugar Minott.
From year to 3 to year to 16 of the year, wholesale problem, Osia, dancer legend, yes, the musical legend, Beer it tune.
Produced by Trevor Elliott, my first guest of the night today.
He was a big time producer, big entertainer. Junior Reed, Little John, Tristan Palmer, Tony Rebel, Frankie Paul and Philip Fraser. Yeah, me bolo little curb, Barry Brown and Tennessee. Nitty Gritty and Patrick Andy. Joe Sewell and the man Tony Tuff. Can't cause so much shame, cause the artist enough. The legend. I Sugar Minott are the legend. From year to 3 to year to 16 of the year. Wholesale problem. Osia, dancer legend. Yes, the musical legend. Hear it tune on the chart, put it on the top 10. And get them in a dancehall style, Forest dancehall fans. Sometime love us rocking, and if you in a culture style. So if you love Sugar Minott, say forward. If you love Sugar Minott, say forward. Him is an artist, the people them love. In I'm art, he not carry no crutch now. The man a legend. Yes, the musical legend. Him can. But his music still lives on. Yes, can. You can hear his music in the dance hall. First reggae artist will go watch Japan. Let know. All over the world and down in the Caribbean, Osia. In the music fraternity, he create history. Like Dennis Brown, Gregory Isaac, and the era of Marley, Lord knows as the legend. Yes, the musical legend. Hear it tune from the chart, problem from the top 10. See ya. Dancer legend. Yes, the musical legend. From year to 3 to year to 16 of the year, wholesale problem. He was a big time producer, big entertainer. Junior Reed, Little John, Tristan Palmer, Tony Rebel, Frankie Paul and Philip Fraser. Yammy Bolo, Little Curb, Baron Brown and Tennessee. Nitty Gritty and Pat Anthony. Joe Sewell and the man Tony Tuff. Can't cause so much shame, cause artists to love. The legend. I Sugar Minott are the legend. From year to 3 to year to 16 of the year, wholesale problem. Osia, dancer legend. Yes, the musical legend. Beer it tune from the chart, problem from the top 10. And get them in a dancehall style, all the dancehall fans. Sometime love us rocking, and give you in a culture style. So if you love Sugar Minott, say forward. If you love Sugar Minott, say forward. Him is an artist, the people them love. In him art, he not carry no grudge now.
This is Lincoln Sugar Minott, locked on to the English Bound Radio. You don't know we do it. Lord of mercy, yeah.
Let me vibes, settle down, little girl. Oh yes. I let him vibes.
This one reaching out to Elizabeth, one of her favorite Sugar Minott tunes. Level Vibes.
You are a very good dancer. I saw you in the dance last night. She is a very solid leader. Every man wants
first hour. Every other track, a Sugar Minott track, and after 9 o'clock, strictly Sugar Minott selection for 2 hours.
Water pump, she just a bubble up. She bubble on the left and she bubble on the right. That the little girl, she a dynamite. Alright, oh yes, alright. Girl, you in a pretty good shape. Hey, she just a nice up the place. The girl, she in a pretty good shape. She just a nice up the place. She just a act up the spot. Must be the rhythm make she acting like that. She just a nice up the spot. Must be the rhythm make she acting like that. Hey, she a water pump, she a bubble up. Water pump, she a bubble up. She bubble on the left and she bubble on the right. That the little girl, she a dynamite. Alright, all night, all night. Oh yes, little fight, sit down, little girl. Oh yes, I little fight, sit down. Oh yes, all right. You were a very good mover. I saw you getting down last night, moving and a moving all night. You are the star of the show. Whoa. Wherever you go. Whoa. Everyone know, whoa, you stand out in the crowd. I saw you with the muggling posse. I saw you with the muggling posse. You really like trash and tea. Every man want to party with you. They want me take you go, whoa. They want me take you disco, whoa. And when you attend a spot, they want me buy out the bar. Alright, she just a water pump, she a bubble up front. Water pump into a bubble up front. She bubble on the left and she bubble on the right. That the little girl, she a dynamite. She just a water pump, hey, water pump, hey, water pump. Water pump on the new bubble up front. Alright, alright. Why you moving like that?
My special guest today, or one of them I should say, Trevor Elliott. Say something, Trevor.
Good evening to all your worldwide listeners, and they are all over the globe. I just want to say a big shout out to Selectress Ariel over in Strasbourg, France. I want to say a big shout out to the man called Danny Coxson in Paris, France, and whether it's morning, noon, or night, you know you're going to be in for a treat tonight.
Oh, yes. And Trevor Elliott, if you don't know, head of a fabulous record label, musical ambassador, producer, DJ, and now artist. How did you get to know Sugar Minott? Can you talk about that, please?
Well, back in the day, I worked at the Jamaica Information Service, and we used to have a program called the Jamaica Connection. The Jamaica Connection used to play roots reggae music, supporting community bulletin. And I used to go all over the city of Kingston and collect music. You know, I used to go down to Maxwell Park when Sugar started out the Black Roots sound system, him and Blocker, and Nabby, the taxi driver, and we forged a friendship that lasted until his untimely death. Back in 1979, when Mikey Dread was mashing it up at JVC, Sugar encouraged me to try a thing, as I'm saying, you know. So he gave me a cut of the Storm rhythm, and I put a little youth from Barbican named General Plow used to sing on a song called Creation. I want to big up Staffy, the operator of Creation, because that man was so instrumental in helping me in my formative days, tell me the right studio and rhythm them flick. So that was when it started, and I think Sugar will be really, really proud that I've been consistent over the years, and I'm still a big, big player in this music industry.
No doubt about that, Trevor. And tell us about the album that you paid tribute to Sugar Minott and where they can find that.
Well, that is only available digitally digitally right now, distributed by Sony, and it's available on all the major download sites, and you will be talking about Sweet Like Sugar. It's 20 tracks with a plethora of artists from all over the musical landscape, and obviously Tristan Palmer, Little John, Tony Tuff, who are so instrumental in Sugar's development, and you know, so
African brothers.
When I started the project, those three guys were the first three telephone calls I made.
Excellent. So, what can you tell us about Sugar Minott? You knew him personally. What can you tell the public about Sugar Minott?
Well, the Sugar Minott I know is a person who would give you the shirt off his back. Okay? He was that type of person, fun-loving. Sugar was not a businessman. Sugar was a musician. Sugar will take you in and give you some advice. I never heard Sugar Minott say, boy, I'm going to take up a knife and juke a man and back, or take up a gun and fire a gun. Everything that I remember from Sugar is music, love, and peace. How can I help this little youth get to the next level? So my takeaway from that is that Sugar Minott was a gentleman. Sugar Minott was a giant in the ghetto. Enough people don't even really understand how generous this man was with his talent, with his time, and his money.
Absolutely. Well said, Trevor. You know I couldn't do a tribute without you saying a few words, all right? So, Trevor, if people don't know you, tell them where they can find you. Tell them where they can find you and your musical releases. Yeah, tell the public, tell the world.
Well, obviously, the social network is the thing that's going on right now and is running the engine as far as exposure. I am on Facebook, Trevor Elliott. Mm-hmm. I run a website called www.musicalambassador.com, and I have a bunch of musical offerings from stuff by Harry Martin. I run some stuff over here for Negro's Roots, Laxley Castell, and you know, all that catalog from back in the 80s when Negro's Roots was dominating the scene in London. Mm-hmm. You know, right now I'm working on a project, and it's going to be released later on in the summer, and it's called Remembering Our Musical Icon, Volume 1. And, you know, Brixton, I've been doing a lot of cover versions down through the years, so this one will be a representation from Bob Marley, Alton Ellis, Gregory Isaacs, Dennis Brown, Phyllis Dillon, Eddie Fitzroy, who am I leaving out? Larry Marshall, Joe Higgs, Delroy Wilson, people like Chris Ellis, who is Alton Ellis' son, has made a contribution to the project as well. So look out for that one later on in the summer, and it's going to be massive.
Boy, Trevor, you know, I have to do a full, proper interview with you in the up-and-coming months. It's short and sweet, but I really appreciate you calling in and telling us a little bit about Sugar Minott.
Yes, and I want to big up Passion, I want to big up Andrew, and I want to big up Daniel Minott and all the people down at Robert Crescent, the Youth Promotion Complex. Love you all. You have the greatest listeners in the world, man, because you play reggae music to the core.
Thank you very much, Trevor, and I really appreciate you calling in, all right? And, you know, we'll talk soon, all right? Take care.
Looking forward to that, sir.
All right. Yeah, Trevor Elliott.
David singer that to Sugar Minott, quench my thirst with the water coke, no? Nah, give them no more, them I forgot by it.
All right, Trevor, it's always a pleasure. All right.
Sir. And you are doing a marvelous job for reggae music, trust me.
Well, thank you, Trevor. All right.
Oh, until we meet again.
Definitely. Thanks for calling in, taking out your time. All right?
Respect.
Respect.